Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura. How's everybody doing? Oh y'all. So we today have Edson I can't even pronounce your name, dude. I'm sorry. Larak. He's on the NA server. And he's going to be driving around in a little WZ light tank. The Chinese one at that. I don't know why it resets my settings every time I go to do this. But I'll just assume that it wants to be annoying. There's colorblind mode again. Graphics, there it is, colorblind. Apply. Thank you. Back to battle. So, we have these guys. Yeah, I like to be real with you guys. So you guys got to see me actually have to do that. And actually have to adjust them out. I expected to load in and have everything fine. Why do you do this to me, World of Tanks? Is it because wargaming produces some potentially questionable things? I think so. Oh my god, did he just climb that hill? But in the meantime, he's cruising around here on Mountain Pass, heading in to fight a Batchat. Batchy, who rushed up here without his team. This could be very bad for everyone involved. Now, you do have the option on the WZ of a traditional light tank gun, a 76mm, or you have the option of the 100mm cannon. He's opted for the 100mm, which is basically a medium tank gun, and terminates a bulldog. And honestly, one of the most brutal factions we've seen today. He's trying to rely on this thing's turret armor against tier 10s, which is not a good idea, as you can see by the fact that that actually kind of penetrated. There's no kind of to it. It penetrated. Let's flat out. Let's just be honest. It pinned. It hurt. And his E5 friend here is not going to last too much longer, as he takes another hit and reduces him to 18 hit points. A one-shot. This is not a position for a light tank. I'm just saying. Light tanks want to be very far away from the enemy, or at least not coming at them from the front. I think Edison? That's not a D. Edison? You know, I'm just going to call him Etty. I think Etty has decided that running away is a priority idea right now, and has decided to run and engage this Centurion, who he puts a nice big 100mm hole into, and then decides he's going to relocate again. The Batchat RD platoon doesn't appear to be doing a hell of a lot right now. I wonder if that's just because they're not very good, or because they're not having any decent shots. I'm guessing the latter than the former, because one of them has done an extreme relocation to try to shoot at that one line. And now Eddie is headed over here. Apparently someone is a noob gold aimbot, which, by the way, Wargaming, that's a bug in your replay system right now. Every time somebody talks, they talk twice. And Eddie here, I don't exactly necessarily approve of that kind of sportsmanship, but then again, I raged a lot on stream today because, well, terrible teams. And World of Tanks is kind of one of those games to me now that even when I have a good match or have a win, I still feel like I got my ass kicked. I did a 2,945 win 8 today. I'm not even talking about the replay right now as he goes to cross the bridge, one of the most risky maneuvers he can do. However, everything is spotted, and therefore this is risk-free. No one's expecting it. But I had a 2,945 win 8 today. I still feel like I didn't do very well. I don't know what it is about World of Tanks, but it just gets under your skin. You were lit, sir. And that was not a good shot. However, no one is paying attention as you haven't shot anyone yet. That also was not a very good shot, considering you were aiming at his very high-angled side and not his rear. I think you just bounced the ass of an ISU-152. At this point, I might consider giving up. Finally, on his third round, actually does damage. And this is what you're supposed to do in a light tank. You're supposed to outflank, and your allies hopefully keep their attention. Oh, low roll denies the kill. But he does finish him off anyway. Because you don't leave an enemy on any amount of health if you can help it. You've just been proxy detected more than likely. Yep, there it is. If that artillery is not well aware of him by now, then it never will be. He has 18 hit points. Lucky, lucky, lucky miss by the shotgun. Oh, shit! But he tracks it. And it doesn't look like he has a repair. Oh, no, he repped it. He repped it. He repped it. False flag, people. This is where it comes down to the nitty-gritty of, are your heavy tanks ballsy enough to realize to work together to defeat these guys? He ricochets the Yag Tiger, of course. Oh, hello! Nope, not today, Artie. Wow, this has just turned into a funnel of death. And Eddie says, I shall have no more of this shit. Oh, wait, I need to help you guys. It'll take me too long to get there. Oof. And the WZ is just eating shot after shot from those tank destroyers. He's deciding that, that there is a better part of Valor. It's called Run the Fuck Away! And so has the 1390 decided that running the hell away is a better part of Valor right now. You know, we can see the AMX 1375 coming up behind those tank destroyers, but I'm going to point out that the AMX 1375 does not have the clip to actually kill any of those tank destroyers. He can hurt them, he can make them pay, but he can't actually kill them. Just saying. As you can see, the WZ is not the T-54 lightweight. Its turret does not deflect rounds. But moving on. Not quite sure what Eddie is so focused on or driving around for right now. Apparently he decided to take the safe route with only 18 hit points to try to get behind these. Ooh, there went his last heavy. Which means his flanking maneuver days are done because there's nothing to outflank if they don't have their attention focused. And he knows it. The 1390 is a bit overcommitted to the flanking maneuver and can't exactly get away. The good news is, if the tank destroyers are moving, they'll spot them first. The bad news is, yeah, WZ, I saw you pushing him, so just saying. The bad news is they have to retreat back to their base and pull back here and hope that they can hide out long enough to get some sniping shots into these tank destroyers and kill them. He's hoping the AMX 1375 will pull back as well, but the AMX 1375 appears hell-bent on making a last stand. You're in a light tank. There is no last stand. You run the fuck away and keep relocating until such time as you can fight the enemy on favorable terms. And this, I believe, is where the 1375 is going to meet his maker. The Batchhead artillery has said, I've had enough of this shit. And it's just going in. Instead of sitting back and shelling and giving them a chance It looks like he's determined that he's going to throw this match. One of the reasons why I decided I was going to stop playing World of Tanks at a certain point today was people kept throwing matches. Oh, that's a bounce. 704 is basically a heavy tank with no turret. That, however, penetrated. He pulls back when the bushes aren't available to shield him, so that the 704 still doesn't know where he is. And now he hopes to ambush the 704 once again as he pushes up the hill. He's got his gun aimed. He's using his elevation in place of depression, which is why his tank's kind of angled like this, so you can just lift up and therefore have basically a new form of depression, better depression, because he's got good elevation, just no depression. 704 does not have the elevation to actually hit him and knows it, but he does have friends coming, and you cannot afford to wait for those friends to arrive. You must terminate now as the artillery attempts to take him out. It fails! So here he comes. Ooh. One more. One more. 704 is down. And now Etty climbs back up the hill. Beleaguered, beaten, but not defeated. 18 hit point tank is still a lethal threat, guys. Kill it. Prioritize kills. Do not prioritize damage. Those of you who want good win 8, that's how I do it. I take out guns. I worry about winning the game. I don't worry about what my win 8 score is. He has spotted the 263. Has not been spotted in return, but the 263 is obviously aimed up here at him. And could take a guess shot. And kill him. There he is again. 263 looking for that light tank. He's pulled back where he can't be shot at, just in case he does get spotted for some reason. He knows the 263 is nearby. Possibly. There he is! Oh, ricochet the side, and artillery shuts him down. Damn. But this match isn't over yet. It's what happens after he dies that I think will make this entertaining. 1375, lowest tier here, determined to not give up, takes out the 263. The match is still on with 2 minutes left. It's too bad Artie got the WZ-132, or they could challenge that Jagdtiger to a flat-out fight. But the AMX 1375 is no one's fool. He knows his tank apparently better than most people do, and decides his best option, since they can't really cap in time, is to go out and get them. The 261 misses him. Where's the Jagdtiger? He's saving his shots, which is totally worth it. It's a one-on-one now with a minute and a half left to go. Where's that Jagdtiger? Too late to cap for either side. It's kill or draw. You guys didn't expect a little 1375 to pull that out of his hat, but he has. And now we find out what Mr. Klasler is made of. Yes, he could take one shell if he doesn't get ammo racked or set on fire. And he does not have enough time to actually reload his gun. And there's another good point. If he doesn't get tracked by that 128 shell that's almost as big as one of his road wheels, then yes, that would be possible. But where is the Jagdtiger? Where is he? 25 seconds. You guys have probably guessed it. This match ends in a draw. All that work, all that effort, with 18 hit points. And tragically, there will be no winner this day. Not for either team. What are you doing, 75? Let's go take a look at the final stats before you all riot. So here we have it. The final statistics here. On Quickie Baby's website. Sadly, the 3,132 damage and the 5,400 damage done by the WZ111 are just not enough to pull this one out, as the WZ gets a high caliber and Edison almost gets a Top Gun. I'm sorry to give you all blue balls like that, but I thought it would be fun, especially after a day like today. So he lost 12,000 credits for firing premium ammunition. And he was alive for 12.5 minutes, despite the fact within the first 2 minutes he was reduced to 18 hit points. Should be a lesson to all of you. Make sure, if you have the chance, kill the tank that you can kill, because you never know how much destruction it's going to wreak upon your team if you don't. That's a big lesson to have to learn, but it's the truth. So, I hope all of you enjoyed. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Slap it, shoot it, blast it, catapult it through the air. Absolutely annihilate it. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so through Patreon, or you can click on the ad at the end of the video and go check out this particular video's sponsor. Here's the previous World of Tanks video for you guys. Go right ahead, have fun. And if you would like to see more stuff by me, Fiaura, then you can subscribe. And yes, I have on the Fox hat today because you guys earned it on the live stream. By the way, live streams take place on YouTube, not Twitch. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura, signing out for right now, guys. Bye-bye, everyone! I wish I still owned mine as a permanent tier 9. That much said, he is on a defense of Karelia. And while this is going to start off a little slow, with this nice German 128mm gun, it's going to start speeding up quickly. Now, sadly, he just shot a premium shell directly into a Tiger 1. That's kind of overpin right there. But he can still bounce. Rarely. He's zooming in on the T10 right now. Ooh, that nice high roll. That epic nice high roll